Hello, this is Lucy, who comes to work here with Caitlin at Next to Nature, and I'm Elliot Weiner. And this is Elliot's Inside Scoop. Today we're going to talk about how you can help the dogs and cats of seniors and those animals in area rescues and shelters during this holiday season. I'm here at Next to Nature in Tacoma, one of the stores participating in Happy Holidays. It's being brought to us by the Dugan Foundation, an animal welfare group involved in lots of aspects of animal welfare around the county, from Happy Holidays to wolf stock to mobile spay-neuter. And I'm delighted to have with me Julie Dugan, who's the vice president of the Dugan Foundation and one of the moving forces behind Happy Holidays. So I've told the folks at home a little about Happy Holidays, Julie, but you've got the inside scoop. Tell me more about it.
Well, Happy Holidays is our chance to give food and supplies to animals in the Pierce County and Greater Washington area that need help over the holidays, whether it be shelters or rescues or animals of seniors, where they need a little bit of help to get the food, the supplies, and maybe a little toy or two.
Now, how did the Dugan Foundation get involved in starting Happy Holidays?
Well, my husband actually, the founder of Dugan Foundation, saw that we needed a holiday program. We just couldn't decide what we were going to do, but decided if we did something simple and straightforward, that it would be the easiest to execute. So the first year, he had 3 beneficiaries, which included the Humane Society and Animal Care and Control for the city and the county. And we just tried a few location sites to collect donations as well as calling some businesses, and it was a huge success with almost zero expense.
Great. What's it like this year? What are your hopes for this year and who's participating?
Well, it's changed a bit in the past couple of years. We now have 20 to 30 donation sites. We have 7 participating groups that are going to be getting items from us, which includes groups like Siberian Husky Rescues, Puyallup Animal Rescue, and other smaller groups. It's not as big, and they need it more than ever in this tough time.
Right. With these economic times, I'm sure there are a lot of people and a lot of rescue groups who really just can't afford even the basics.
Yeah.
What can people donate to Happy Holidays?
Well, the biggest request has actually been for the simplest thing, which is food. So, and usually dry food for cats and dogs. Cat litter is a big need. Things like flea treatments are extremely expensive, and it's hard to find them at any kind of a discount. So sometimes just a cash donation can help us buy them at a wholesale cost.
And I'm sure you don't mind toys and little treats for the dogs and cats too, because I know, having participated in a lot of shelters, those are the things that they just don't have enough of for sending animals to foster. And so now, do you want just new equipment and new toys? Do you take gently used toys? What are you really going for with Happy Holidays? We
can take gently used items, whether it be a cat carrier or toys that certainly don't show any long wear. We can take them gently used. Food, the most important thing is that it's not opened food, especially the dry food.
Julie, are there ways that businesses or other large organizations can get involved in Happy Holidays?
Yes, there are. We've had some great businesses participate, as well as schools. Annie Wright Seminary is participating by doing a drive in their school and having a competition within their classes. We'd love it if other schools got involved that way. And businesses such as Northwest Reprographics is donating all of our printing. Tacoma Weekly donates all of our advertising. So we don't actually spend any money on this program at all. But there are organizations like Veterinary Resource Group that donated over 1,000 pounds of food today. And there are many other organizations out there and businesses that probably have backstock where it's not quite enough to keep selling it on the floor, but we would love to take it for the groups that need help.
Right. And the bottom line of all of it is it all goes to the animals.
Every
penny. Every bit of it goes to the animals to make it a Happy Holidays.
Every bit.
Great. How can people find out where they can take their donations? Other than Next to Nature, who's involved and how do they find the list?
Well, some of the larger areas involved are Metropolitan Market is a large location here in Tacoma where you can take items, as well as Grand Cinema and Next to Nature and Posh Paw in DuPont and Gig Harbor. But there's an up-to-date list which has over 30 donation sites, and as people add their names to that list, it'll be updated on a weekly basis. So you can look at duganfoundation.org and find out exactly where you can take your items.
How did the Dugan Foundation decide which groups are actually going to be the recipients of the donations this year?
Well, we have a list of nonprofits in animal welfare in the Washington State area that we've compiled over the years, and we send out a global email and say who needs help. And if they respond within an appropriate time period and give us a wish list, they're on. So we have 7 this year, which is great. It's up from 3 the first year and 5 last year.
Okay, so we've got over 30 places we can take our food. We've got 7 groups receiving it, and the deadline for bringing food and supplies and toys in is?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Just before Christmas.
So that's when you'll collect it all and then take it to the shelters and make it available to the seniors?
Well, actually, we have a storage facility that was donated by the Roberson Building, and we're going to compile everything in one space, and then the organizations come and pick it up there so that we can actually give to more groups. Otherwise, it's too hard to distribute all over Washington.
Okay, thanks very much for spending some time with Inside Scoop today.
Thank you, Elliot.
For more information about Happy Howlidays, call 253-572-7700 or go to duganfoundation.org. Remember, it's all about the animals.